Diddly do, my diddlers and diddlettes. I hope your day is going well, and I would like to welcome you back to another episode of Dramatic Diddles. Now, I can guarantee you right now, I don't remember half of the voices I gave to these characters, so, that'll be fun to come up with completely new voices. Today we're getting into Chapter 6 of High School and Figure Skating. I've gotten no comments about this, so, I don't know if you like it, I don't know if you don't like it, any of you 10 people who watch my stuff. So yeah, with that being said, why don't we go ahead and get started. The next class was gym. Vector was posing in the middle of the gym like a moron. Once everyone was standing in the same general area staring at him, he started talking in a tough way. "Yo, class!" Vector said to grab their attention that he already had. "This is Jim, and I'm gonna be your teacher. Go grab your gym clothes from those boxes. Girls in the pink, guys in the blue. Then follow the signs to your locker room and get dressed into those clothes. And get back here. Anyone who takes longer than 5 minutes getting dressed will have to run as many laps as the minutes they take over that time. Go!" No one really rushed, especially SBO. 5 minutes later, almost everyone was out, save for Hannah, Anna, and Montana. 5 minutes after that, they still weren't out. Meanwhile, Miss White decided to pay a visit. "Hello, Vector. It has come to my attention that you are going to be instructing my skater in this class, and I would like to point out some guidelines for her levels of physical activity," Miss White said in a polite manner. "Cameron, go outside now. Run 12 laps around the track," Miss White ordered. "But that's 3 miles and it's freezing out. All I have on is my t-shirt and shorts," Cam protested. "No buts. You will regularly travel that distance on skates in an ice skating rink, in nothing more than the equivalent of a leotard and a piece of cloth you can barely call a skirt. Now move!" Miss White yelled back. Cam let out a huff, but ran out the door toward the track anyway. Miss White just shot Vector a look that said something along the lines of, "Well?" "Right!" Vector nodded. "Everyone else do the same. 12 laps around the track now!" Just then the Barbie dolls walked in and let out a squeal along with a series of fast-paced phrases. Some of those included, "Eek, 12 laps in these shoes? But I just fixed my hair. I might break a nail." Nonetheless, the class moved outside slowly. Once they got to the track, Cam was going by where they were standing. "What lap you on?" Vector asked. Cam kept running. Before she passed by, she yelled, "5th!" and ran by. "Well, what are you waiting for?" Vector asked. "Get moving!" Half the class groaned at this, but all of them began moving on the track. The Barbies were walking, and Amy, Rouge, and Wave were jogging. All of the boys were running, but Sonic and Shadow were racing in front, followed by Esbio, Silver, and Blaze, then Knuckles and Kevin. Tails, Storm, and Jet were just behind them. Peter was in front of the jogging girls, and Spike and Butch were trotting on either side of him. Cam was about to lap the Barbies and go on to her 6th lap by the time everyone had spaced out in this fashion. 20 minutes later, almost everyone had finished, save for the Barbies, who hadn't finished their 1st lap. Vector simply shook his head and called everyone inside to get dressed. Everyone had time to shower and such. Then, it was time for lunch. Yeah, these chapters are short. I think that's good for now, though. Because, it gives you time to, learn the classes. I think the chapters are pretty short until we get through, every one of their periods. And then after we learn what a normal day is like, I think these chapters get, really long. So, yeah. I like this story. I liked it growing up. But then again, I was an edgy 13-year-old who did terrible things on Flip No Katana. So, with that being said, leave a comment down below telling me what you want me to read next. And until next time, diddle out.